Hey guys, welcome back to Dad Life Fishing Adventures. Today we have a product that we're really excited to talk to you about, and that is the Plano Edge Tackle Storage Systems. We're really excited about it. This is one of the 3600 size boxes. There's so many different sizes and options, and at the end of this video we're going to go through those and how they will work best for you. But let's talk about just the outside of the box before we even open it up. What do we think about the construction of this box? So first of all, when you touch it, it feels extremely sturdy. Just look at this back side here. It's a zero flex type of plastic. When you look at the latch, it completely covers the edge of it. The hinges are extra large metal hinges, stainless steel metal hinges. And this product just feels strong and durable, which is what you're looking with tackle. You want it to protect your tackle and you want it to last, and that's what this feels like, is a product that's going to last. So let's look at some of the features that make the Plano Edge different than your average tackle storage system. So first off is the latching feature. So the latching feature itself is a one-handed latch. So with a quick one-handed movement, it is open. And voila, you have unlocked the Plano Edge's awesome tackle storage system. So inside, one of the coolest features is you get a whole pack. You no longer have to clip, snip, break apart your tackle dividers. They are already all separate and come prepackaged in nice clear packaging for you to use. You also get, and let's just take a look at these little dividers. So these dividers are awesome. They're sturdy. They have venting, which helps to keep moisture control throughout the box. And we're going to talk about some of the moisture control things, the anti-rust things that the Plano Edge has. But the first thing I wanted to show is just how well this works. So these dividers just fit in perfectly into their little slots. So if you stick it in the slot, it is in there nice and firm. It doesn't matter, it's not going to fall out. It's nice and sturdy. You can try to wiggle it around. It just doesn't have a lot of wiggle room. It feels like it's going to hold your bait in place. And a lot of times those cheaper cutout plastic versions that you get for dividers feel flimsy. You're not sure if they're actually going to stay in there. They don't ever always feel like they fit firmly. And these are very different. You pop them out, you pop them in, and they really feel like they're meant to be in those spaces. A cool feature of this box, 2 and 2, is this moisture wicking little box here, and inside of it is a replaceable item that will allow you to continue to keep this box moisture free, moisture wicking, rust prohibiting for a long time. So this little feature has one of those moisture wicking pads that you get when you get something delivered to you, but they have one in here and it's working perfectly to keep the whole box dry. And the venting in these little items here is what that's all about. So you have the flexibility of setting this up, and right on the outside it says, on this one, it says that you get 4 to 34 compartments depending on how you set it up. So depending on what you want it to be, it is a perfect tackle storage situation for you. Whether you're using a box like this to put all your weights and hooks in, you've got up to 34 spaces to show off all your different types and organize. The other great thing about these boxes, and one of the reasons why they're called the Edge, is because they have tackle storage to the edge of the box, so it is very compact. So I thought that was very neat, just out of curiosity, how cool it is that they are to the edge. So let's talk about some of the features that this box has. And I already talked about the rust blocking properties that this box has because of the dry lock system. Because that it is waterproof, it's going to float if it falls out. And as a kayak fisherman, this is perfect because I don't want to lose tackle. I lost a whole tackle box last season while in a fishing tournament, and I don't want that to happen anymore. I want these to float if they get tossed out of the kayak, or just to keep the water out of them, because when you're kayaking, water gets in the yak, comes off the paddles, just comes off the fish when they're flopping around. You want these to stay dry, keep your baits safe, keep them rust free, and that's what this is all about. One of the cool features that this box has is it's pre-ready to be labeled. So you see the little label, the white box there has a perfect place for you to write down what this box has in it. So not only do you have the clear lid, now right now it's got the badging on it, but you got the clear lid so you can see everything before you open it up, but it has that cool label. So when you got these all stacked up nice and tight in your box, you're going to be like, oh, there's my jigs, there's whatever you need. And it is just a solid, processed, strong, amazing container, and that's what we're really excited about. So let's jump in and talk about all the different features and all the different types of Plano Edge boxes that you can get to help further your tackle organization and tackle safety. It's basically a insurance policy for your tackle. Let's jump in and take a look at all the options. All right, let's talk about all the different Plano Edge tackle storage systems that you can get. The very first thing here on the product list is the weight retainer. So this is a box that you can put individual weights in, which then fits inside your other Plano Edge products. So it's just a good way to keep them nice and contained inside those other Plano Edge products. The next thing you have is the Jig Spy box, which this is a perfect way to store jigs. It's got a unique divider, that nice way to hold all those baits nicely together so you can quickly see them, and it's in the 3700 size. You got the Plano Edge 3700 size terminal box, which is perfect for all of your terminal tackle. So it's specifically designed for those hooks and weights and swivels and all the terminal tackle that you have. You have the Plano Edge Master Spinnerbait box. This is a tall box that is perfect for putting those spinnerbaits on. You can have plenty of room to have the trailers on it, and a nice way of hanging them so you don't worry about bending any wire. It is a taller box, so it has a different profile than your normal tackle management systems. They also have a Plano Edge Plastics box, which is perfect for putting those bags of soft plastics in, so you don't have to worry about unbagging them and putting them in individual spots within your box. They have a box just for that, which is keeping those bags nice and dry and easy to get to. This cool product for fly fishermen is the micromagnetic fly box. It is a great way of storing, so you no longer have to jam those hooks into foam pads. It is magnetic, so it quickly just sticks on there and is perfect for those small fly fishing types of products. They've got the micro jig box. So if you're a crappie fisherman, creek fisherman, and like finesse jigs, this is a perfect box for you. It's got little spots to put all your micro jigs in. It is a perfect product. They've got a line management box, which is perfect for putting those all your fishing line in, and again, keeping it nice, safe, and secure in a nice box that's perfectly designed to fit those boxes of line. They have the Plano Edge leader management box, so you muskie and pike fishermen, it's a perfect thing for you guys because those leaders you need to keep nice and straight, laid out perfectly. You want to keep them water free so they don't rust and get damaged over time. This is a box for you. They have the Plano Edge jig box, which is a nice thin box set up perfectly to hold those jigs. So if you're those largemouth bass fishing, going after jigs, heavy jigs, light jigs, want to see them all right easy, click that box, boom, easily done. You have the hook retainer, which is just like the weight retainer. You put all your hooks in there and then close it and then stick it in, and then those hooks won't be loose inside your Plano Edge box, and will be nice and contained and easily stored in your existing Plano Edge product. They have a hook box, which has a really cool honeycomb feature, where you can just put the hooks directly into those, and it holds your hooks perfectly, especially if you got a bunch of hooks. If you do a lot of Texas rigging, Carolina rigging, this is a perfect box for you for all of those 1/0 to 6/0 hooks that you've got in there. Boom, it's going to be a good thing for you. The Plano Edge frog box. If you're a frog fisherman, you've got a lot of frogs, and this is a box just for you, set up to maintain those frogs with little damage as possible, protecting them and allowing you to just grab and see exactly what you've got with ease. So the next box they have is the Plano Edge Flex 3700 medium crank box, which is set up specifically for medium-sized crankbaits. Next up, they have the Crank XL box, which is a taller box, which is perfect for those larger crankbaits that really don't fit in other tackle management systems very well. This is one specifically for those large crankbaits. You know, if you have luck with them, you need a good place to store them. It's perfect for you. You have their original 3700 Flex, which just gives you a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of flexibility in the design and the spaces that you can get with that 3700 size. You also have the thin box, so if you want a little bit thinner profile, you got smaller baits, or for whatever purpose just want to save storage and have more containers, the thin option is for you. They've got the spinnerbait box, which is the thinner version than the master spinnerbait box. So this is a more traditional size, but it's still designed to maintain the spinnerbait wire quality and have a good management system for those spinnerbaits. You've got the 3700 deep, which just gives you a little bit more depth, and especially if you've got those baits that maybe have treble hooks on the bottom and just don't fit very well in your normal size boxes, these deep boxes will help contain those all together for you. You have the traditional 3700 box. You've got the Plano Edge 3600 terminal tackle box, so that little bit smaller terminal tackle box. You got the 3600 regular box. You've got the 3500, which is a little bit smaller. But if you're just want to take a small box out when you're waiting or whatever, this is a perfect box for you. And then you got the Flex 3600 size, it just gives you a little bit more flexibility on how you lay out your box. So thanks for watching this video. We're going to have links to all these products for you to take a look at. Omnia Fishing has a great stock of them right now. We'd love for you to take a look at them. This is a great product. You'll be happy with it. It's very sturdy. That one-handed latch is just an amazing latch. And when you want a box that's going to last you for a lifetime, going to keep your baits dry and prolong the longevity of those hooks, terminal tackle, and your baits by keeping them rust-free and water-free, that's what it's all about. You want a tackle containment system that's going to float, this is the one for you. So with that, thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, drop us a comment. Otherwise, we would love to have you as a subscriber to the channel, so please subscribe. Pound that like button so we can pass this information along to as many people as possible. Until next time, God bless, and we'll see you out on the water.